Hello everyone, Giant Gaming Kid Fun Game here, and inside of Giant Gaming's friendly realm, today we've got something really important to be doing this episode. But before we do that, we have to invite somebody to the campfire ring, and I know exactly who we're inviting. Do you? Well, if you don't, then follow me to the campfire ring as we invite that person. And it's for a pretty good reason, actually. But you're gonna find out right in a minute. Hey, beef burger. Hey, chicken tender. Yeah, I'm the person that gave you your name. Pretty cool, huh? Well, I think that says it all. Also, note to self, I've got that, I've got the bamboo right there. Why don't I just make a bunch of scaffolding instead of trying to build up everywhere? Everybody's been trying to tell me that. So, for the final sign, we have Loli FBI. There are two main reasons I shortened her name. One, their full name wasn't gonna fit on a Minecraft sign, and two, you know why. It it was a little too spicy for what I do here. Speaking of the campfire ring, actually, you see this area early on where right before you head in to this first campfire ring. I'm thinking about not this episode. We'll do it in another episode where we add like a little archway. I don't know. I just thought that'd be cool, and then do that throughout the campfire ring to designate different areas. And we also need to continue the amphitheater. Didn't we build it? Yes and no. And not to my original design anyway. So here's what we got today's episode. I might as well have left that open, because we are going to need it a lot this episode. So, as you may have noticed on the... Let me get up the stairs. As you may have noticed... What was he? Oh. I thought I did a lot more than that. Maybe it was a... Oh, it was that. Never mind. As you may have noticed here, I have to really bad way of doing it. I have actually taken regular spruce logs just like this, and I stripped them to create the wallpaper effect that you see now. There's only one big problem with it, and we are going to take out this area right out here. So we got a 3 wide window. I'm going to basically kind of take this apart, just like how it is with our spruce logs, just like this. Oh, I forgot about that actually. It's not this I'm so much worried about. Like, I don't worry about that. That practically did nothing. Me too, I see. Alright. So now I finally know what I need to be working on. Actually, I think I could probably get that to work. Yeah. I'm planning to do is take this entire thing here and make it maybe not for instance. And this is just an idea, and it's going to have to be this side. I would just like to warn you ahead of time. I did say I wanted to add windows, right? Well, this is exactly what we're going to be doing for windows. I thought there was something outside the window. This should be fine. Ironically, I say that as we are talking about windows. So, here's what we're going to do. So this is open. Not only is that adding light in, I'm going to change all of that into practically little. Let me try working on this a little bit. And not only that, but especially for today's episode, I can actually see, what time it is outside. And you've got this giant window here that we can look out and we can see the campfire ring all we want. Now this, let me just get rid of. Well, that's one way to get rid of a shovel. I am crouching for this. I mean, I'm not gonna have to worry about falling or anything. I just don't want to accidentally slide off. As you may have noticed, if you were here last episode, you know exactly what I'm doing right now. And if you don't, well, that's okay. That's okay. I'm taking brick just like where I am standing right now, walking it back, just kind of like this. Yep. Not only is that a little bit more presentable, I mean, not presentable 100%, but definitely is a step up. So what I'm planning to do, also in this room, is not only decorate a bit, but we're going to add windows. Just like I had mentioned. So what I'm thinking about doing, let's take the bricks, put them there for now. Oh, wait. Okay. Since I have a double door here, let's make this a double bed. I'm going to have to go out and get more wool for that one. Alright. While, and I honestly didn't realize I was wear and tear on my weapons and tools here. But, well, so I figure I use the stripped logs, at least, for now, I'm going to apply this exact same treatment over to the storage area when we go back over there. But, I figure I would just kind of try it out over here, and I kind of want to not be just a bunch of slab. I do kind of want it to act like it's an actual house and, not just a random shelter I have for tonight. Just like this. It just kind of went in a bit, but I think that'll be okay for now. Now, I definitely think, no, it wouldn't work up here. So we're gonna have one big giant window here. Well, not what I wanted to do. Eventually, we're going to take the downstairs floor and renovate that the same way we're doing it here, too. But, so I do need to keep track of the time, real badly this time. because I was cut off in mid-sentence last episode. Speaking of last episode, you're noticing a slight energy change. I went back to like normal, not so energetic me this episode. I didn't have that much energy to start the episode with, but I figure, you know what, I'm gonna start it this way and kind of get us a little bit to what I'm doing. Speaking of energy, I just realized, well, I didn't realize it, but I did the math last episode out of episode last, and I realized that we on Dragon Gaming's friendly realm have, so say we want to per se, we're counting down to the 100th episode of the series, which is not only going to be a big one because it's 100 episodes, it's going to be a big one because, well, it's not every day I get a series that has 100 episodes to it. No, I don't think that looks too terrible. Yeah, obviously, from right where we're standing, it might be, but I feel like, for now, it works pretty well. I also, like I said, have to keep track of the time because I was cut off halfway through. I did have I wouldn't say like a storage backup, but I'm so glad that the cobblestone's here. So spruce log. And if I ever do run a spruce log out of spruce logs, I can just go and I can get more. But that's simple as that, actually. Note to self, when I record an episode, I need to play with the brightness, higher than regular brightness would be. And that's what you're seeing playing this episode. And look at the episode like, alright, what did I do this episode, And like I said, this episode is not as energetic. I didn't have it to be as energetic as for right here, it's perfectly okay. Before I jump to subjects for like the third time in 3 minutes, speaking of 3 minutes, it's gonna get us super close to the end of today's episode, but so I have to speak of this and then end the episode. But the place over at the drag. I'm trying to think here. Oh, I was talking about the 100th episode. So we have about 4 months if I do the normal 2 episode a week thing. What I'm thinking about doing, I haven't settled on it yet. If perchance we go and decide, yep, we are going to, I'm going to have to readjust that 100%, but I'm not going to do it now. If I go 3 episodes a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will have less than 2 months, or 2 months and 2 episodes till the 100th episode. I'm going to leave it up to you. 2 episodes a week or 3 episodes a week? I will respond accordingly. Speaking of 3 episodes a week, on Wednesday, we have a brand new series coming out. It'll be a short one. I'll have to play through it a little bit, what we've got for that entire area, but it's something I haven't really done on the channel that much before, but I think you all are going to enjoy it. Hope you guys did enjoy today's episode of Dragon Games from the Realm. I will fix that wall out of episode, and I'm going to start working on a lot of this sort of stuff out of episode. I will change the downstairs to match upstairs. Or maybe I'll just change the wallpapers and stuff altogether. Who knows? But I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.